Hi Roland Park readers, we had a little bit of luck on this St. Patrick's Day and you are getting a bonus video tonight. And the guest reader is actually coming, or the guest storyteller I should say, is coming to you from my dad, Mr. Pat.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, and my name is Patrick Perkins. When Mrs. Perkins was a wee little girl, she was Erin to me. And with Erin and her younger brother Connor and her little sister Shannon, I would tell them stories. On St. Patrick's Day, it was always an Irish story. And it was always a special day in our family. So tonight, I thought I'd tell you a story. Now earlier, you've already heard the story of Jamie O'Rourke. Well, you heard about the leprechaun, but the leprechaun didn't have a name. But he most surely did. His name was Seamus OToole, don't you know? And he was the smartest, and the wisest of all the leprechauns in all of Ireland. But what you didn't hear about was what happened after Jamie O'Rourke finished with that big potato. Because Jamie O'Rourke, with his big body and his big red hair, had a younger brother, Liam O'Rourke. Liam was smaller, thinner, a little smarter, with a thatch of yellow hair plopped upon his head. And when he heard the story that was told by his older brother, he said to himself, just then, I'm going to find that leprechaun. And I don't want a potato. I don't want wishes. I want that pot of gold. So on a special day, on the feast day of St. Patrick, on March 17th, he snuck out into the woods, just where Jamie O'Rourke had told him he had found his leprechaun. And he peeked through the hedgerow. And there he was, Seamus OToole, cobbling away on the fairy's shoes. And before he knew it, once again, he had been caught by another O'Toole. But this one was a little smarter than the one who had caught him before. I gotcha, he said. Oh no, said Seamus OToole. Oh, I can't believe I've done it twice. What a fool I am. Yeah, you're more than a fool, said Liam O'Rourke. You're mine, and I know just what I want. Oh, you'll be wanting a potato like your brother. Not me, said Liam O'Rourke. I want something more. Ah, you'll be wanting all three of those wishes now, won't you? Not at all, said Liam O'Rourke. I want your pot of gold. Oh, you can't be having me pot of gold. Because you see, if a leprechaun loses his pot of gold, he loses his magic. And a leprechaun without a magic, is, not really a leprechaun at all. But Seamus OToole wasn't going to be this easy. Well, I've hidden me pot of gold, so you'll have to follow me. Oh, I will. And before he knew it, Liam had put a little gold bracelet on him with a string, and on the other end it was attached to Liam's wrist. Now you won't be running away from me, will you, leprechaun? Oh, I guess I won't, said Seamus. And they walked through the moonlight all the way down the hedgerow, around the pond, up the lake, to the edge of the forest. Now you won't be minding going in the haunted forest now, will you? Liam hesitated. The haunted forest? Oh, there be banshee in this forest. Now everyone knows the banshee are the ones that swish through, and you'll hear the noise, and they'll sweep you up and take you away, never to be seen again. But Liam was not faint of heart, not on this night, because he was getting a pot of gold. He would be a rich man. No, said Liam, I'm not afraid. Okay, so Seamus OToole, here we go. Follow me close. And into the woods they went. And they went further and deeper and darker into the woods. And sure, Liam heard something in the night air. What was that? Said Liam. Oh, said Seamus. That, I believe, is the banshee. they're coming for us. They're coming for both of us? Well, no, they don't come for leprechauns. They come for mortal beings like yourself, Liam O'Rourke. But if you would just untie me, you could run away as fast as you could. Not so quick, said Liam O'Rourke. Not so quick. And before they knew it, they were into a clearing in the middle of the woods. And they're dancing under the moonlight on this St. Patrick's Day night, where fairies, light on their feet, all dancing with Seamus OToole's special shoes. Seamus, they said, Seamus, look at us dance, look at us dance. And Liam O'Rourke's mouth dropped open. He had never seen a fairy before. A fairy, a leprechaun, all in one night. And then there was another leprechaun over to the side, drinking what they like to call a jug of punch. Would you like a little drink here? Liam O'Rourke said, no, you'll not be tricking me. I'll be after me pot of gold. Liam said, you're right. And they walked past the fairies, and the fairies said, dance with us, Liam O'Rourke, dance with us. But Liam would have none of it. And they walked in the circle around the fairies, up the craggy hill, and there behind the rock, Seamus OToole pulled out his pot of gold. It shined in the moonlight. It shined and glistened. Liam O'Rourke couldn't believe his eyes. He picked up that pot of gold and said, this is more gold than ever I've seen in all my life. I'll be rich. I'll be famous. I'll have everything I want. Oh, but Seamus said, yes, you will, won't you? Are you ready to be leaving now? I am, he said. Okay, if you have your gold, let me free. You're tricking me. Oh, I will not. Just follow the path. And Liam looked, and there was a glitter of gold path around the craggy hill, around the clearing, into the woods. He could almost see the end. And he started to walk. And he started to run. He was so excited. And he dropped a piece of coins in the woods. And the gold path disappeared. Oh no, said Liam. I'm lost. I'm lost in the woods. And he heard it again. The Banshee! The Banshee, they're coming for me. Oh, Seamus OToole, please help me. I wish you'd just let me go home. And that quickly, Liam O'Rourke was sitting by his peat fire in his little cottage. No gold, no Banshee, no nothing. Oh, he tricked me, he said. He tricked me out of my pot of gold. And outside the window, he could hear, whose pot of gold? Liam O'Rourke. I believe it was mine. And oh, by the way, it's a little leprechaun trick. When the mortals get too close, we can make the most unbelievable sounds. And that quickly, he was gone. And it was morning, March 18th. And Liam O'Rourke had no gold, but was a little wiser. And Seamus OToole truly was the smartest leprechaun in all of Ireland. The end. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day.